Do you struggle to make puff puff balls to come out looking this way without having those funny shapes? If yes, then you want to watch this video because I'll be showing you how you can make your puff puff balls to come out well without having any funny shapes, and I'll be showing you how you can make your puff puff to remain soft for long without getting hard. And if you don't know how to make puff puff, you are not left out, so you want to watch this video to the end. Hi my loves, you're welcome back to another video. So for your ingredients, of course you need your flour, then you need sugar, and you need your yeast. The measurements and the full ingredients will be in the description, please check it out. And you will need your scotch bonnet pepper. This is very optional, okay? And I'm using onions also. This is really optional, you can decide not to use it. So to begin, then you want to measure your flour. This is how you measure your flour, okay? Don't heap your flour and think you've done measurements. No, just do it like this. Or all right, if you are familiar with my video, you know that I show this method a lot so that you don't make any mistake when you are baking or when you are missing your flour. So now you want to sieve your flour. Don't skip that part, also sift your flour. I always show this in my videos to tell you how important it is for you to sift your flour. All right, so after sifting, now you want to add your sugar. The next, you want to add your yeast. Now after adding your yeast, now you want to add your salt. Make sure the salt you're adding, you don't add your salt directly on top of your yeast because it's going to deactivate it. Now you want to give this a good mix so that all your ingredients can be properly combined together. Please take your time to do this, okay? Don't be in a hurry when doing this, so that all your ingredients can be properly incorporated. You don't want to have sugar in just one side of your mixture, okay? So now you want to add water, and when you're adding your water, make sure you are doing this gradually. Don't just go and pour your water in all at the same time, because sometimes you can just have waterlogged. You can just flood your mixture, okay? So just add this gradually, step by step. Can you see the way I'm doing it there? I'm using 1.5 cup of water, but I'm going to be adding this first 1 cup gradually before I start with the other half, okay? So just watch it the way I'm doing it there. Please note that I'm using warm water. The water is not too cold, it's not too hot, it's just in between, okay? So this is because of the yeast, and I'm doing this because I want to properly activate my yeast. Don't just go and use cold water or normal room temperature water. It is going to slow down the activation of your yeast. Your yeast is going to take longer period of time to proof if you use normal room temperature water. It's not as if you cannot use that, but when you use that, it's going to take longer period of time for it to proof, okay? So just use your normal warm water to do this. All right, and I'm using instant dry yeast. That's why I poured it directly into my flour. But if you are using active dry yeast, you want to activate your yeast first before you use it, so that you can be sure that your yeast is okay for you to use, okay? So now this is how the batter is looking, but if you want yours lighter than this, you can go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of water. But yeah, I just want it to be this way, okay? So I'm going to continue to mix till I get that smoothness. So you can use your hand at this point to mix if you want, but I'm not using my hand. So now I'm done mixing. I'm going to simply cover this with this cling film, then before I use my kitchen towel to cover it, okay? Yeah, so now you want to allow it to rest for like an hour. While that is resting, you want to prepare your scotch bonnet pepper and your onions. That's if you are using this, okay? I told you earlier, this is very optional, so I want that spiciness in my puff puff. That's why I'm using it, okay? So if you are using this, you want to cut this very tiny. You want to make sure that the sizes are really small. Yeah, so this is how it came out. So it's up to an hour now. Let's bring out the puff puff batter. Can you see that this has doubled in size? Because of the yeast. The yeast has done its job here. So now I'm going to remove this plastic wrap now, and then use my spatula like this to take out the excess air in it. Okay, so this is important you do this. And next, I'm going to start to mold immediately. I applied oil on my hand. You can use your vegetable oil. Okay, just pour it on your palm like this, and this is because I don't want it to be too sticky to my palm. That's why I did that. So now let me show you how to shape your puff puff balls. Now after scooping, you want to squeeze the batter in your palm like this into that hole between your thumb, and then press it with your thumb. Just press it out and it's going to drop like this. So easy. It is not difficult. Okay, so now let's do it again. Scoop with your 4 fingers like this, and this is how it is in your palm now. Then squeeze it in your palm. Squeeze it into that hole between your thumb. Yes, just squeeze it like this and be pushing it out, and press it through your thumb. Okay, and it's going to fall out like this. Can you see with your thumb like that? Now I'm showing you the thumb, and then press it out like this. Simple as ABC. All right, so now let's do another method. If you didn't get that first one, do it this way. Okay, then squeeze it out through the down with your index finger, and it has fall off as easy as that. Now fold it, just mold it like this and be pushing it out, and then squeeze. Yes, squeeze out like this with your index finger. That's as easy as ABC. So which method do you think is easy for you to try? Let me know in the comment section. So now I'm going to add my pepper and my onions and mix it, give it a good mix, and then proceed to frying. If you are still here with me up until now, that means you are my OG. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you have not done so already, please subscribe and give the video a massive thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. So now with this golden brown, you know that your puff puff is ready to be taken out from the heat. It is ready. You don't want it to get burnt. Okay, remember that you are frying with medium to low heat. You don't want your heat to be too high so that it does not get burnt on the outside while it is not properly cooked. So now to keep your puff puff soft all day long, this is what you need to do. Get your oil you use in frying. Make sure the oil is still hot, and make sure your puff puff is still hot. Okay, then sprinkle it on your puff puff like this. Make sure it goes round. All right, just sprinkle it like this, and please keep something under. If you are using a colander like this, like I'm using, keep something under because your oil is still going to go down. Okay, and you can place it on a paper towel like this. My tongue. Voiceover is hard. So now just continue to sprinkle like that, and yes, you are going to leave it on your paper towel so that it's going to soak out the excess oil. All right, and remember to always cover your puff puff when you are done frying each batch. Okay, so now can you see the results? This is the outcome of our puff puff, and it is soft on the inside, even on the outside. And can you see how it is inside? It is properly cooked. This is properly cooked. But if you want it softer than this inside, I told you you can add 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, yeah, but I want it to be this way. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. I'm Faithuche. Bye for now. Lots of kisses. Mwah!